My dear students, welcome to my video class. I hope you are keeping well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine. Dear students, today I am here to take English second paper. Before starting my class, I would like to introduce myself. I am Azizur Rahman, assistant English teacher, Alipur Union Secondary School, Alipur Kira. Dear students, you know that for the last 1 year we have been taken video class on account of COVID-19 prevailing all over the world. Though its velocity is now controlled, we are taking video class. Dear students, in my previous class I taught you simple complex compound. I am also here today to take compound to simple or to this topic. At first, you know that simple, complex and compound is greater sentence, and these sentences are very important to write down any kind of topic, any kind of grammatical item. So before starting my class, I would like to inform of the clauses at first. If you are able to learn clauses, you must have the knowledge of simple, complex and compound. Today I would like to change compound to simple, or to this topic, compound to simple. First of all, I would like to give an example of compound sentence such as he finished his work and returned home. Simple. Before changing simple sentence, at first we have to know the rule of compound to simple. At first, here the subject is he, and also we can find a conjunction and also the next class are the same like the first class. Here is past indefinite tense, and the other class is also past indefinite tense, and there are two clauses in past indefinite tense, and the subjects are the same. He is subject, and also here he is subject. As the first subject he puts in this sentence, so we need not to repeat the same kind of sentence in the other class. So he is not written here. Dear students, to change this sentence into simple on, at first we have to discard the subject. Subject will be discarded. Number 2, the main verb of this sentence finished, and we have to change the main verb into present form. Finished is finished. Add ing form, add ing after the present form So at first we may write finish, present form finish, and after finish we have to add ing, finishing. And then rest of the part of the clause, and rest of the part of the clause is he is what, he is what, and then and omitted, and should be omitted, and should be omitted, and after and we should write subject. Subject is here he, and then next clause will be unsensed. Next clause will be unsensed. The next clause is return home. So we may write return home. Dear students, look at the whiteboard again. At first we have to omit the first subject he, and then add ing after the present form of the verb. Finished is main verb, and we have to change the main verb into present form. The present form of the verb is finished, and so we have to add ing, finishing his work, and should be omitted, and then subject. Subject is he will be written here, and then next clause will be answered. The next clause is return home will be written again. Dear students, this is the first rule of compound to complex, and our next rule is the day was stormy and I could not go out of house. Dear students, if you notice the sentence, you will find that there are two different subjects. First one is day and second one is I. The two subjects are not the same, they are different kind of subject. And if the subjects are not the same, in a simple sentence we cannot discard any subject. So both subjects will be written again. And the rule is first subject will be written. First subject the day, and then instead of am, is, are, was, were. Instead of am, is, are, was, were, being will be written. Being should be written. Dear students, in the first class the day was stormy. Here was is the verb among the five verbs. Here the verb was is the verb, am, is, are, was, were. Was is be verb, and instead of be verb, we have to written being. At first, we have to written being. So I may write here being. And next word or words. Next word is stormy, will be written stormy, and should be omitted. So and omitted. The day being stormy, comma, I may write comma, and then the other clause will be the same. Next clause will be unsent. The next clause is I could not go out of house. Will be unsent. So I may write here I could not go out of house. Okay, dear students. Look at the whiteboard again. The first of all, first subject will be written. First subject is the day. The day must be written, and then instead of am, is, was, were, being should be written. Was, were is be verb, and instead of was, were, we may write being. And next word or words. Next word is stormy. Stormy will be written, and then and should be omitted. And is here written, and in simple sentence we cannot write down and, because it is a conjunction. We need not take any kind of conjunction in simple sentence. So and should be omitted. And then next clause will be answered. Next clause is I could not go out of house. This is the next clause. And the first clause is the day was stormy, and this conjunction connected to clauses. And second clause, next clause means second clause. Second clause is I could not go out of house. The next clause will be answered. So I have written here the same clause again. I could not go out of house. Okay, dear learners. And our next rule is but. Such as I will now give an example using but. He is meritorious, but he cannot get a job. Dear friends, look at the sentence on the whiteboard. I have written he is meritorious, but he cannot get a job, because the opportunity of getting job is very rare today. So it is very hard for him to get a job. Though he is meritorious, no matter. But he is meritorious, but he cannot get a job. Now this sentence will be changed into simple one, and now we will see the function of changing compound to simple. At first, the rule will be at first despite the student, notice the word despite or in spite of, at the very beginning. At the very beginning. At the very beginning. So am I right here? In spite of. In spite of. Next, possessive form. Possessive form of the subject. Possessive form of the subject. Subject is he. Possessive form of he is his. Okay, dear learner. So we may write here his. And then if the verb is be verb, being will be written instead of be verb. Okay, dear learner. So he is here be verb, so we may write here being. And next word or next word. Next word is meritorious. So we may write here meritorious, comma, but will be discarded. But omitted. And next clause will be the same. And next clause is he cannot get a job. He cannot get a job. Dear students, I have changed the compound sentence into simple one. At first, we should write despite or in spite of. Despite or in spite of at the very beginning. So we have to write in spite of, and then possessive form of the subject. The possessive form of the subject is here he, and its possessive form is his. And next, being will be written instead of be verb. As be verb is, so we have to write being instead of be verb. And then next word is meritorious. And but omitted. But is here, but will not be written. And then next clause is he cannot get a job. So dear students, this is the complete rule of but into simple sentence. Our next rule is read attentively. Read attentively, and you will prosper in life. Prosper in life. Simple. Dear students, look at the whiteboard. I have written a sentence using imperative sentence. Dear students, read attentively imperative sentence because there is no subject here at first. He will not. You will prosper in life. Dear students, look out the sentence. Read attentively. It is imperative sentence, and this sentence expresses advice because if you read attentively, you will prosper in life. This advising sentence actually. So read is here imperative sentence starts with main verb, and we will also see and as the conjunction of the two clauses. In this case, At first, in simple sentence, we have to use by. By at the very beginning. At the very beginning. So I may write here by, and then verb plus ing. The verb is read, so we have to write ing, reading. Reading, verb plus ing. And next word or words. Next word is attentively. Attentively. And then we may write comma and omitted. And omitted. And next clause is unsensed. Next clause unsensed. Next clause is you will prosper in life. So we may write here you will prosper in life. Dear students, look at the whiteboard, and I will again convince you or advise you how to change the compound sentence into simple one using imperative sentence. At first, imperative sentence starts with the main verb, as the sentence starts with read attentively. It is imperative sentence. And you will prosper in life. According to the rule, at first by will be written at the very beginning of the sentence. By, we may write by, and then verb plus ing. The main verb is read, and we have to add ing after the verb by reading. And next word is attentive, and then will be omitted, and next clause will be the same. There will be no change of next clause. Next clause is you will prosper in life. So dear learner, our another kind of rule using an imperative sentence. And now I am going to convince you, going to explain another kind of imperative sentence using but or, not but, what. Read attentively or you will fail in the exam. Fail in the exam. Simple sentence. Simple sentence. Dear students, read attentively or you will fail in the exam. This is the opposite meaning of the sentence. Though the sentence starts with imperative sentence, meaning of read, but in the two clauses or between the two clauses we have to use what. While we use and in the previous sentence, but here we have to use what in the two clauses or among the two clauses, between the two clauses. In this case, we have to write without. Okay, dear students, without. So we may write without. Next, verb plus ing. The main verb is read, and its ing form is reading. Reading. And then next word or words without at the very beginning. at the very beginning. Next word is attentively. We may write attentively here. Attentively. Then we may write a comma, and or will be omitted. Or omitted. Or is here omitted. And then next clause. Next clause is you will fail in the exam. This is the next clause. So next clause will not be changed, it will be unchanged. So in the right, you will fail in the exam. Then students, you have to follow again on the blackboard. I have read attentively what you will fail in the exam. In this case, we may write without at the very beginning of the sentence, and after without, we may add verb plus ing. The main verb is read, and we have to add ing after the verb, and our tense verb is reading. Without reading, and next word is attentive, and after that or omitted. Or is their conjunction, so we need not again write the conjunction in the simple sentence. So we must omit the conjunction in simple sentence. And then next clause is you will fail in the exam. This is the next clause. So we may again write the next clause unchanged. So dear students, this is the very important rule of compound to simple sentence. Dear students, that's all from me today. I hope I will again meet you with another type of grammatical item, and I hope you will watch my video class next. And dear students, I again suggest you to maintain social distance, use hand sanitizer again and again, and use mask while you out of your house. Dear students, because we have to protect the disease COVID-19 that prevails all over the world, including our country. So dear learners, we should be very conscious of this disease. Okay, dear students, thank you.